warming up, we bout to shift it into gear now. Then kick up, we shedding blood, sweat and tears now. This a lifestyle, we do this year round.
What's going on, ABFitnessStudio family? It's your boy Ann will be coming to you with another vid, bringing you another special guest. She goes by the name of Kimmy, or also HoneyB, and we're hitting back at Retro Fitness today. For those who know me, you would know this is not my normal gym that I bring you my footage at, but it's always good to switch things up. If you can, go to another gym. Normally they all charge the same price. It's normally a $10 guest fee, but it's good to go to different gyms because you're able to use different pieces of equipment and get a different sensation out of the muscles than you normally would at your local or home gym. This is a version of a unilateral row machine. This is one of my favorite types of that row machine. They come in many different forms. Unfortunately, my gym does not have this version, but if your gym does, should be something that you really utilize and use in your advantage, because it's an excellent exercise to use when trying to work that medial back as well as the rhomboids. This was almost a 2-hour workout, so I just put up clips here and there of the exercise that we did. This was the first thing we started off with. HoneyB was using 2 plates for her last and final set. This is me and my final set, I believe, with 6 plates. This was very heavy. I like to go from a rep range that's a even number, so 8, 10. If I do go to the odds, I'm doing 5s or triples or 3, but I was only able to get 7 here before I felt that I was going to break form too much and it wasn't going to benefit me. So I stopped at 7, and then we moved on to the next thing. We next did lat pull downs, and as you can see, we're sitting on the ground. So for this is a lot harder than your normal lat pull down because you're not able to put your knees underneath the rollers to assist you in lifting the actual weight. And plus, you see a lot of people when they do the lat pull downs, they lean real far back. The fact that we're on the ground, the position we're in, if I was to lean too far back, then I would have hit the top of the machine with the actual weight. So it's kind of helps to keep your form correct, and does make it a lot harder. HoneyB is up next. As you can see, she has a very wide grip. So even my ladies, you can definitely widen your grip out. There is a point where it is too wide, but for what we're doing, we brought them all the way out to the end. She has a nice good pull. She's shooting the elbows down, and she's squeezing the scapula together. A good rule of thumb that I use when I'm doing these exercises is I like to try to lead with my chest. That helps me to really squeeze my scapula together, like I'm trying to really engage my latissimus dorsi, or whether it be my upper trapezius, lower trapezius, rhomboids, your teres major or teres minor, whatever you're trying to engage at the point in time. It's important to lead with your chest, because that helps to get the squeeze and helps to keep that time of attention that I was discussing earlier. Next, we moved on to a version of another lat pull down, but this is a close grip lat pull down. Works more the middle inner back that I was trying to focus on for today. You see this done with the rope. You can use the easy curl bar, you can use a straight bar, you can use a V bar. There's many different ways you can actually do this. I decided just to use the handles, have 2 handles, pulling it down. Once again, you see me leading with my chest, and as you can see, my form is going to break right here. I'm actually hunched over. I'm not leaning with my chest, as I discussed earlier. So it's important to really try to keep that form the entire way through. That happened to be my last rep where my form really broke, so that's okay. But if your form is breaking around 3 or 4, then the weight's too heavy and you need to consider dropping it and starting over again. Next, we move on to everyone's favorite exercise, pull-ups. The biggest thing I often see pull-ups done wrong is you want to have a good full range of motion, arms all the way extended, and then you want to pull up as high as you can. Luckily, I was there. She had a spotter. If not, you can always do this assisted, but you would like to try to work up to the point where you're able to do pull-ups on your own. Now, if you look at me, I probably could go down a little bit further. I'm not saying that I'm a pull-up pro, pull-up master, but I do have a good range of motion when I do my pull-ups. And ever since I started weighing 250 pounds, these are not the easiest thing for me. I used to be able to do 30, at a time, but now I'm probably topping out at more around 10, 15. But I still do them. I do them to the best of my ability, and whatever strength I have left, I empty it out. Since I'm on the topic of energy and emptying the tank, one thing that comes across often is you will be surprised how strong you actually are if you just put forth the effort. People think that lifting weight comes easy. It does for some people. It doesn't for me. This is something I work hard on a daily basis, and it's something I mentally prepare for and I mentally train for on a daily basis as well. So if you try to approach something and lift it a certain way and you're unsuccessful, then that should tell you that instead of just giving up, that you should try harder. You have a lot more energy, a lot more in the tank than you actually think you do. It's just all about effort and how much of that effort you actually put out. Okay, now that I'm done rambling, this exercise right here is an incline reverse fly. You can also do this as, reverse fly on the pec deck machine. But this is something a little bit different from me. I had a real good feeling while doing this exercise. I was only doing reps of 10, but at rep 5 I felt good. At rep 7 it felt like it was the heaviest thing in the gym. So it is something that definitely hits you very fast. So if you're going to try this exercise, definitely start out on a lightweight. Our final exercise was a variation of a hip extension, hyperextension. They have a few different names, and we also incorporated a row with it using the barbell. So as you can see, HoneyB is leaning over and she's engaging that lower back when she comes up, and then also engages that medial back as well as the lats when she's at the top by incorporating that row. This could be done with the barbell, it could be done with a kettlebell, it could be done with dumbbells. This is me in my last set with 135. This is one of those exercises where you're getting the most bang for your buck because you're incorporating so much of that back from the top to the bottom that it definitely benefits you in the long run. But this is your boy HoneyB. Hope you liked the video. Signing out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.